Matisa mu yusu aka naipe. Ebi say that be
Mente.
onti yo ho.
Means okay.
107.3. Dr. Chita for be say aka naipe.
But I mente.
And I Canadian crop for say that be race the stati free ase ne de akọ. We race aye kono mu no. Enye de wa accumulate agu a beka se gu ntu no koya na o kofa. Sa slogan aka naipe no. So won't ya makachiro a good slogan for Dr.
Now they mean to hear made them who are some minimum be free, but now I can buy me tea. I made them look, the minimum say, and your mama catcher. And they say, so be transing if you say, oh, a canine in a count one. That's fine. But no, is not for me. Ghana for and your ma or see a catcher in Chichimo, I said, my woman, and yet to start saying, say, will be, or just say, me who say, your politics you mean.
Okay.
The be me can be not to slant or send mem ka assembly abo bi ho abofin, but you be a friend be abankomo. Oko new adubia say na okodi nkomo a okoye policy ye policy ye ho.
Yeah.
Oko mikro mpoano na okodi nkomo a ye policy ye.
Politics say
local politics.
Yeah.
We are say oko kwabre mamponten a ye policy ye ho. Oko swaman baby ani ana say oko akontomra ye policy ye ho. Uba national at the national level no your politics are here national level enti ebia ebinumu at the local level wants to have and you maybe a big ginger the local conversations now it's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but me feel say in chiremuni education in chira or say the Ghana for me Ghana for and your ma or see a catchromo in chiremu I say the ma womo and yet to start saying say a canine in a count one, but no is not for me. Ghana for and your ma or see a catchromo in Chichimo I said the ma womo and yet to start saying say will be or just say
ebi say adiaba kweka ho critics ni be say adiaba kweka ho ma MPP lose 2024 general elections na economy no a factor, and now Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia a head of the economic management team. And this time around, you know, yemfa businessman imra. Maybe say what is a critic big cancer we are ubeyano say.
Na dwenkyerɛ. You see, see a kasa yemfo bi a ye businessman imra. Businessman no. Why a businessman? That's the first question I mean. Why a businessman? You entrepreneur.
Okay.
Ubia watna ejumam a year juma over the years chief executive wa year juma no trudo or no na tenasi ehihye juma no se obi wuska na obi ebi juma na nkofo da no a onye businessman no there's a difference
sir. Oh chere ade pa brabio se obi ebi juma
so obi wuska no obi ebi juma. And no does not make him
a businessman.
Wow. People, you were almost cotton your beton. Because a business. But what I say, you were almost at the same me the me who may example. Me entrepreneur. Because all my life, over 24 years, me I could do me be a jumana me tiano na me ye jumano. And yet, me part time into me entrepreneur.
Okay.
Now, Obi Ewabusio kind on one casa tennis store no okofa and yoma bano abeton say into no a businessman. But Obi so a Oscar, Obi stores, Obi and Juman Comfortiano no. I know the all coban or the same thing to say Nippon or Tabusio can tennis store on the same thing. Because the Juman won't test it because all the ends of Whisker now be in Juma.
No, there's
a difference. There's a difference.
That means me to see a businessman need you no be adwuma no manage
not tiano. Yes.
Okay.
Who be adwuma now tiano? Not a businessman. Now be adwuma na nkofo tiano. How are you? Business ben awo ye. Wo de enze be adwuma no. And any business awo ye no. Na adwuma no won tiase you because afọ obi o no tiano. Enti look, minya, the most important thing is as a nation no e de na ye pe. A he find a person yeko. Nipa be na ete enyoma e kwaswase. na ya na nipa pii no enti ase say e was say unya 360 view of ewiase so person man panyinia
o ka sa o pa che say
e was say o tinyoma bebre ase
okay
e was say o te finance ase kakra e was say o te sociology ase kakra e was say o te enyoma bebre e was say o te ase kakra enye school there be enye obi a wako school obi wa wonko school da but o te o fie nyansa etinyoma bi ase nipa no obetumi aye mampanyini yes to say nipa bi to say wo kan say obi bi ndwuma je say obetumi aye mampanyini there's nothing wrong with that but question is me kojupoku bisa me say obi a owo wa exhibit those ideas a wa kire say metumi aye adwuma we eni obi a me on exhibit those ideas no hwan na be mana me obi a wa kire me so obetumi aye the fact that obi a businessman I will not give the country to that person as a businessman because we are president anya wo uska na odorani kro no we a businessman na uska Trump and onyen ska na Trump be president Trump is going to run America
Debbie
and we see the problems in America today because of Trump it you know mama yen say obi a businessman yes say politicians and in fact why enna ene or person or your president on your politician or you just a businessman me say me entrepreneur and go for from a businessman I'm in pay go for from a politician I'm in pay but me now for pity kojo just answer for now we a politician because obi a wogina platform so o person running for president it makes you a politician into my life as an entrepreneur is there but the fact that you are in this realm you're a politician Inti ye ni obi a me find say or see me dey me politician me a businessman inti mo fa kro ni nche me sa ai na me sa nyuma na e me nya kakra
raminim Rafa Chemi me nem so be answer we ba hu say yes circulate video bi social media me dem me ba hu say video a hu ni mfaso
e video be am
Dr. Alhaji Mahmood bo me ase edun kati ase ne papa ne ma me na busuafo nyina NDC for and yenya MPP for binom so mo budget so share sa video
na ire o amina no busuafo NDC for na ire
107.3
ade abugina poni jonjina po ade ni omo ntikruma at the point there were two leading candidates in El Krumha Nanado and John Mahama who were their PAs at the point now the leading candidate for NDC was John Mahama ni PA John Jinapo. The leading candidate for MPP, Nanado, ni PA, Abu Jinapo.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? Omunyano wo wini bano so CPP.
When you
Abu Jinapo no, Jinapo for no. Omunyano wo wini bano. On so CPP.
Okay.
What I bet what's the point? Say Dr. Bawumia ma me no papa ni nyina yes NDC for ntidi. I mean, look, let's move on. Let's look at what it is today. Baby a free body say no say obi person kase onye na me pacho me sebusa ye chairman of the party until intim no ye hwan chairman of MPP before intim no ye hwan chairman CPP. Thank you. And you know, say a chairman for CPP, baby, chairman. How do we now say, Dr. Bawumia and my many of Papa ANDC today? Say the mammy for no committee, no, ya na you ha a dorsal.
Yeah, from saying,
say the mammy committee.
And who is the committee here?
But say the mammy committee there, omono incense of the dorsal. Yem pewa near cell, in the year cell, no near Kansimbia. It is said my committee for and no na go fancy when you about said Dr. Bawumia ma many papa into the say nipan be to me a walk through and move the country forward. Who cares where the mother and father politics are?
Chances of MPP 2028 I know it's early days
98%. 98%.
My own say critics ni be so can say facha me maybe some questions ni we are facha me but questions are say ye bisa ni reason no be e free man for dream ni hu no kre wo mu. Every can say MPP, baby, party ni jina sisi no, omu hia lead or radical kakra. leader or ye kitikakra and Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Bawumia ye sadie no ewo ne mu eno na MPP here asat now na wo bi a we radical kakra ye kitikakra
en ya na impempi no mebusa se ya na nipa se nenim doctor sase mu ya na emo nipa se nenim no oye nipa se ni tifie ha nipa se na ne adwuma nipa se na eni ne san o se onye radical aden obi onam a yefra bodam ni saa enyoma na obi kofo pese omuhu no so wonnam na wo ye na bonten a wo ye bodam ni
yeah
pacho tiase obi anka wana na ototonsa
Debbie.
And as I would tell him, we are what I'm for. And it's all money speech or submit or say I might be cool on the outside, but don't underestimate my resolve. Ebia who may come, me kwa me kom no, but me musu no mema wo and that. But you see, nipa pi kase ena me so nipa sasi obia. Obia de bia wosere, de bia obontrinko, de bia na ohwe, de bia calm. Hey! Mama ye underestimating ni pasa o. You say ewiase no ye obi ani nisu. Obi ohwo a unhu na otum say we no oye gidi kakra na ni so hye. Nipa bi ye calm, slow but sure. But me musa ye ho say Ghana mampanyini edien na wo say Ghana mampanyini ye. Ye pe Ghana mampanyini a ode ekro we no ebekọ nanim ama echirimma no na echirimma na abeto a wealth and a well built Ghana and as ye pe mampanyini a obeba na yaba behu se yenya mampanyini bi a na nani so ohye
ma yemram pipi mu kakra nsere aba national issues so ohun say sharp division aba MPP mu
normal akunya to ifie bia akunya to a nchichemu ba nya de boni Chichemuba is good for the competition. Even boxing, I
but
sport.
Healthy in Chichemu.
No, healthy or not healthy. Look, I know the Chichemu. Me, I'm if you say, person can say healthy and you're healthy. I know relative.
Yeah.
What is healthy for me might not be healthy for you. So me dem who say, ain't na yin idea no too say, ye contest na entem no. Because anka sa nyoma kosui. Sanka cost for the next 1 year and 2 years anka party no kojo to. But at least you say between now and January there. Emu be chakra enye subin. Ebe gata there but enye subin. Mpacho dem ka jase. Enti by the time you January 31st no, you bet to me assign I can see any bi because na enjechemu no anye kese. Enti division, yes. Healthy competition or not healthy competition, look, it's a competition. Boxing, cry, sports. Before the day the contest, no, bones will be a kasana, we now we to Chadiana, we say the following day, your bomb will be mujaba. 12 rounds, new year, no be a atum, no mahagi. Ubia and Asemko, you're a good competitor. Then they move on. That is what is going to happen.
But to the be a sad division I make no ye kwa ye ba ye kasa ye kan enya no na sabi opposition no so no what debate ya bra ye competition no
no crap but look minya and I make say ye dang those are things yeah me who say yeah ni pepi kase I didn't know yeah avoid it no you can't avoid the competition. The competition in a way also is good for the party. And then we know say the base of the party is very active because Nipani ye Bawumia and also ye Brian and also ye Duchum and also ye Kennedy and also ye Kwabra. Ojasi. Etino Obia is involved. All the platforms are busy. And MPP crew ya. You are before I we need. Dear Nabojo.
Honorable Fachemi, but busy no. Yes, your platforms be very so. I told her be a woody and someone moka, woody plot or more plotty, or share messages in your any voice messages or muja our platforms in this way. Yana ask from I know say and I mean no cooperate. Number chita for tone bonnet, pin two black. Now the third end, we near media be do what she may kwame sia kokandia some.
Minya, be a make say party politics no. Yana sometimes you over exaggerate. Yeah. MPP executives, party members, yekekani nyina abomwa. Yamro 300,000.
Yeah.
Registered voters for Ghana 18 million. Ebroso. Inti say the wombre nyina try say obe concentrate in trying to resolve problems within 300,000. Da ben dana only 80 million for Makokasa. Inti look, there's a contest. Ebinimu befu, ebinimu be happy, ebinimu ebefu say asmu be kan you know. But the impenufo, I think we are too sensitive. As impenufo, no, let's move on. Media I have make a cry. Any the tribe, the religion, any sanyomana ebinumu introduce you know. Because say oka nipa no ho asem to a certain extent. I said they work no. We are ye nyina ebegina platform so now what can be ama nipa no ya na edin because nipa no who say na nya wo na nanse na wo ka asem bi fa nipa ye hu. But the most important thing is ye koton de ye nida so ye koton de da yakoma so ye koton ye nim de ye pese ye ma party ma na party ma gitum say asumasi na wo say odi animu a fine de ni bufu ye de asem anya ne de no we have 1 year to resolve that afi they better resolve our problem no then 2 years to fight the NDC. But the most important thing is that I think
measured kakra.
Measured is important, but even if it's not measured, for me, look, let's move on. Sensitivity in politics is for the weak. You have to have also what could dry the politics. Now, what maybe a friend tough skin. Yeah. That's yeah. We can't tell there. It can be a tell, but move it along. It's not a problem. We can maybe the protocol is not that deep.
Okay.
But
to you,
well, if you want to be in politics, you have
because
to see
it as... you want Crawford so a party in Doma Kumaso. Obi wa party in power and your position up. Wonim Jubilee House or Crown here won't find him Hokrada. But Nidia is a party no beba power. But what is the way can we out here way we are continuing the machine for the sake of Sancrophone in Tia. Make us and KM measured kakra. And
only a footwear the ma contestants no near machita for. That's what I don't know in yepe. But ye nyaswa yankoshepo will move along. But a footwear uchi me kase more debia me wo radio so na TV so I'm advising you no more contested. Say mama ye chita for ni ye no so ye kasa no enye at kasa yenka enye personal obe kan se mo afachiri no o chia nipa no kra o chia no mumus na wani da baby yen kakasa iwia yenya betumi ayede edin sa tonsa yem ne etumi atrance ne yedi ye honkomo ebesi ebia ensi but ebia ensi no as adults yen nyina ye mpanimfo. Let's move it on. Mama yen koyanim. Yes, do the contest. After the contest no we'll resolve the problem. I am supporting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Why? Oh, say I feel say among the 5 or none well prepared, as in Nia Siakase ye flag bearer on starting cotton yen somewhere they be we need 2028 or none ready prepared because a set of policies are manifesto and they call 2024 now Ghana for Anjantum. Those ideas are still relevant, they are beautiful. If you say Ghana for a sign they could be more or Majina Supem into or nona or you're ready, prepared with ideas ready to go. Prepared. Then Nipa or see nimno. Why ena uchemwa. Hey, Dr. Bahamian Ekwe. Say why vice president 8 years, why running mate 8 years. Now if you say Nipa no. You started call around the country for 276 constituencies. You who says any pepi no, but ye koi, ye nante, emma ubia, and nay no. Nipani be brave. I can say about 95% of people, at least, are baby a koi and omuhu said Dr. Bawumia in person, and your poster sunye TV so omuhu ni so uni. Inti ebe boa says I nipana sa kubi mua. If Ghanaians are to give somebody a chance, I think he's the best person I reach Myanmar. Then you look at a na ye pese Ghana ye achieve. Me feel say obi e peso ye bibia also share or baimu and I say or similar positions no a dear and kekahun or yeah.
Okay.
Doctor did well as vice president, and I think say if he becomes president he will do very well.